They sold you a dream, wrapped in commercials, filtered through social media, broadcast in highlight reels. They told you if you just found the right job, the right person, the right amount of money, you'd finally feel it. That golden light, that high, that whisper in your chest telling you this is it, happiness. But they lied. Not because happiness doesn't exist, but because they made it sound like a place, a destination. As if it were something you could chase and catch like a train that always arrives on time. But happiness doesn't work like that. It's not a reward, it's not a guarantee. And it is never ever permanent. And yet, we structure our lives around it. We make every decision through its distorted lens. We ask, will this make me happy? Instead of, will this make me better? We want to feel good more than we want to grow strong. We worship comfort. We fear discomfort like it's death. But what if I told you? What if Napoleon Hill told you that every great soul who ever accomplished anything significant did so not in the pursuit of happiness, but in the pursuit of purpose? Lincoln wasn't happy when he lost election after election, when half a nation hated his name, but he kept going. Edison wasn't happy the 1000th time his invention failed, but he called each failure a step forward. Carnegie wasn't happy when he worked 12 hours a day in a coal factory as a child, but he never gave up on the vision burning inside him. Because happiness was never the goal. Power was, purpose was, clarity was. Happiness, that was the byproduct of the war within, the result of victory, not the absence of struggle. But you've been conditioned to believe that the highest good is to feel good. You've been told to seek balance, peace, ease. And the moment life stops feeling good, you label it wrong. You pull back. You question the path. You wonder if you're broken. But maybe you're not broken. Maybe you're just finally awake. Look around you. Most people are not truly living. They're drifting, drugged by distraction, sedated by routine. And you? You're still waiting for the moment it all clicks, for the happiness you were promised. But life doesn't click. Life punches. Life tests. Life breaks you down to see what's real underneath the mask. That's the part nobody told you. That's the lie they left out. See, happiness is easy to sell. You can put it on a billboard, you can wrap it in a product, you can market it in 30 seconds or less. But purpose, that takes work. It's internal, invisible. You can't buy it, you can only build it, brick by agonizing brick. Napoleon Hill knew this, he studied it, he sat with titans, Ford, Edison, Rockefeller, and asked them what drove them. Not one of them said happiness. They spoke of vision, of obsession, of burning desire, of a fire so consuming it left no room for excuses. Ford didn't build the car because it made him happy. He built it because he was obsessed with freeing the average man, obsessed with solving a problem no one else dared to tackle. Happiness wasn't the reason, it was the residue. And yet, here we are, so many years later, still chasing the ghost of a feeling, wondering why it slips through our fingers like smoke. Because happiness was never meant to be the compass. Purpose is, progress is, pain is. Not the kind that destroys, but the kind that refines, the kind that sharpens you like steel. And in that sharpening, you begin to feel something deeper than happiness. Power, alignment, a sense that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, doing exactly what you were meant to do. But that's not the language of comfort. That's the language of warriors, of builders, of those willing to sacrifice who they are for who they must become. You want happiness? Fine. Get a massage, buy something shiny, scroll for an hour, but it won't last, it never does. You want meaning, you want greatness, then brace yourself, because the path is steep, and you will not be happy every step of the way. But you will be real, you will be awake, and you will be alive. There is a reason Hill called it burning desire, not burning joy. Desire comes with struggle, with uncertainty, with resistance. But in that fire, you find your edge, your truth, the parts of you that don't need applause to keep moving. You will bleed for your vision, you will lose people, you will question your sanity. But if your why is deep enough, none of that will stop you. And somewhere along the way, quietly, subtly, happiness will show up. Not in celebration, but in peace. Not because you found it, but because you earned it. This is the paradox. The more you chase happiness, the more it runs. But the more you chase purpose, the more happiness follows. So stop asking, will this make me happy? start asking, will this make me proud? Because life will not give you what you want, it will give you what you become. And to become something worth remembering, you must give up the lie that happiness is the goal.